Okay, folks, back again for WrestleMania 13 review. Here we go. The number one contenders match. Number one contenders tag team fatal four-way match involving the Headbangers, the Godwins, the New Blackjacks, and Doug LaFurnace and Philip LaFon. Alright, a good tag team match. It came down to the Headbangers and the Godwins at the end. Really sucks for that the Godwins didn't win because the Headbangers got that whoopee cushion move off the top. That was like a version of Doink Pound's move. So Headbangers win clean and fair. So I give this match a rating of 7 out of 10 for okay. The next match is the Rocky Maivia taking on the Sultan with Bob Backlund there and Sheik in his corner. Rocky pretty much dominated this match. It was a good match though, back and forth, back and forth. I didn't know who was going to win. It's just a battle at the end. Rocky got a roll up, 1, 2, 3. Then got attacked by the Sultan. It's funny, JR went down there when he was interviewing him. Got attacked by the Sultan, Bob Backlund, the Iron Sheik. The Iron Sheik put him in the camel cloths. And guess who came to his rescue? His father came, but got beat down by the three of them. But Rocky got back up, and Rocky and his father pretty much dominated after that. So overrate, I give that match a 9 out of 10 for a great family reunion there between The Rock and his dad. That's just cool. Next we got Hunter Hearst Helmsley taking on Goldust with Molina. In Hunter Hearst Helmsley's corner is China. Overrate, a good match for these two. These two have been feuding for weeks and weeks. Just WWE was building up their feud. But Triple H pretty much won at the end with a pedigree, or Hunter Hearst Helmsley. I still call him Triple H, but he's both anyway, so it don't matter. Pedigree, and China pretty much put Marlena in the bear hug there at the end. Ooh, that woman's tough. China is indeed a tough woman. Alright, I'll give that match a 7 out of 10. It was okay. I wasn't really pumped about it too much, so there, yeah. World Tag Team Championship match. Owen Hart and British Bulldog taking on Mankind and Vader with Paul Bearer in their corner. Pretty much a good fight between heels and heels. I really like this match, but the only thing I didn't like was the count at the end. That was just stupid. I wish it could have ended in a clean pinfall or submission move at the end to see who was the most dominating in this tag team match. It's the way WWE is. They always have to have countouts for their championship match. So, by that, Owen Hart and British Bulldog are still your tag team champions. Yep. I give that match a 7 out of 10. It could have got a higher rating if it was a better ending. So there you have it. Submission match, Bret Hart taking on Stone Cold Steve Austin with Ken Shamrock as the referee. A good matchup between the two. Adding Ken Shamrock was pretty cool to the match too, so I'll give this, but in the end Austin didn't ever even say I quit, but Bret Hart was awarded the match after Austin passed out. I guess that was weird. It's supposed to be submission, but if Austin can't go anymore, might as well just call the match anyways. Bret Hart did attack Austin at the end there, but Ken Shamrock pulled him off. And Ken Shamrock is just cool, man. He's awesome. One of my favorite UFC wrestlers. I mean, fighter, yeah. Overall, I'll give that match a 9 out of 10. It was pretty much a good fight. Steel chairs, a lot of blood. Ugh. Austin lost a lot of blood that night. Next is the Chicago Street Fight. Ahmed Johnson and Legion of Doom taking on the Nation of Domination. Man, bodies all over the place. This wasn't your regular tag team match. It wasn't. It was a street fight, fire hose, chairs, everything. Went from tables, 2x4s, and that's how the match ended when they nailed him with the 2x4 and crushed, or whatever his name is now. 1, 2, 3, Legion of Doom and Ahmed Johnson win. Then as a special bonus at the end, we got them two rappers getting beat up from the top rope of a double clothesline by Hawk. That was pretty cool. So I rate this match a 10 out of 10. I like street fights, so that gets a good rating for me, yep. The next match is WWE Championship main event. Undertaker taking on Psycho Sid and Bret the Hitman Hart. Shawn Michaels is at ringside, and then Bret Hitman Hart comes down and complains and complains and complains about that and that, and then finally Sid finally shuts him up. I think Bret Hart wanted to be the main event at WrestleMania, but he didn't get a chance because Sid screwed him and Undertaker screwed him. He just got mad, but Sid, like I said, shut him up with a power bomb, or we think he was going to. I think we did. He'll be back later. We'll talk about more later. Right now, let's get to the Undertaker-Sid match. This Undertaker-Sid match was an awesome fight. Two monsters battling out for the heavyweight championship of the world. But the ending came when Bret the Hitman Hart interfered and cost Sid the heavyweight championship of the world. Undertaker wins with a tombstone. But Sid did tombstone Undertaker, though. That was pretty cool. I thought he was going to beat him, though, but good thing he didn't. Like I said, though, the Undertaker wins with a tombstone pile driver thanks to Bret Hitman Hart's interference again. And so, the Undertaker is your new heavyweight champ. First time ever, too, by the way. That was pretty cool. I was excited that the Undertaker won when I remember watching that match. So, I think this match overrated, a good pay-per-view. Some matches I didn't like, some I did. What matches did I like? Well, the submission match, the Chicago Street Fight, and the WWE Championship match event was pretty much okay there. The three main event matches I liked, but I didn't really like the the Intercontinental Championship match was good, so the only ones I didn't like was the #1 contender tag team fatal 4-way elimination and the World Tag Team Championship match was just not, I wasn't really pumped up for those matches, so overrated, a good pay-per-view though. I'll give it a rating of 9 out of 10 for the Undertaker-Sid match and the Street Fight and the submission match. So there you have it, my review of WrestleMania 13. I will be back tomorrow with WrestleMania 14, so farewell, have a good night, and enjoy the downtime. Hopefully I'll be back later for another review. It depends on whenever this downtime is going to end. Hopefully you two can get stuff fixed.